Hi, I'm Sarah Buck, and I'm the owner of WHISK Baked Goods. What you see here is WHISK on Wheels. It's a mobile kitchen, and I sell here at the Farmers Market in Chelmsford on Thursdays. I'm also mobile at different food truck festivals and events in local towns and communities. I sell cupcakes, brownies, cookies, any of the sweet stuff that people crave. So you can come on down and visit me. This is a butterscotch bourbon blondie, one of my top sellers. And there's melted butterscotch and bourbon in the base of the bar, and then butterscotch chips mixed in as well. And they're delicious. This one here, this is one of my parfaits. This is a creamy lemon parfait. So it's a creamy lemon pastry cream, a lemon cake, and it's sprinkled with homemade lemon ginger cookies on top.
And how long have you been doing this?
The WHISK on Wheels opened up just this last April. So
cool.
We're new.
And what about your business overall?
I've been doing that for a little over a year since I graduated from culinary school down in Cambridge, Porter Square. And I graduated and just decided to go for it.
Great. Now, can you tell me a bit about what sort of baked goods you specialize in?
A lot of people, my top sellers, I have a chocolate peanut butter cupcake. I have a butterscotch bourbon blondie that I do that people like a lot. And I like to cook with local fresh ingredients. So whatever's in season is usually what I'm working with. Lemons and blueberries and things in the summer, strawberries, and anything that keeps it as local as I can and as fresh as I can.
Great. And what's this Treat of the Month Club?
Ooh, we just started sign-ups today. So it's either a 3-month or a 6-month package, and WHISK Baked Goods will deliver a selection of fresh baked goods every month. And it's whatever surprise appears at your door.
Oh, can people make requests, or if they have like dietary needs?
Yes,
or?
we definitely will work with dietary restrictions. Like allergies and things like that. My son has celiac disease, so I know a lot about allergies and how to manage them. So I will, it's actually one of the things we ask when you sign up is, are there any restrictions, as well as how many people are in your house, and so make sure we feed everyone.
Do you have a lot of gluten-free offerings?
We do. Usually we have a gluten-free offering every single day, and I also do private orders of gluten-free things like cakes and things for kids' birthdays, and it's nice to have a nice tasty treat for those who have restrictions as well.
I'm MACHADO from Phoenix Rising Pizza. So a little bit about our shop. We started fooling around with making pizza about 3 years ago. We were just pizza lovers that wanted to do it for ourselves, so we built an oven in my backyard and we started making pizza there. It didn't work, so we knocked it down and we built it again. And then when we rebuilt it, my father said, you know, you're gonna see the phoenix rising from the ashes here. So we rebuilt it, still didn't work right. Then we bought this one, and we made fabulous pizza in that one. And so, you know, after we started cooking pizza here for ourselves in this oven, we started to get the idea that maybe we could sell it to, you know, the masses. And we didn't have enough capital for like a brick and mortar, so we thought that like the only real way into the game would be to do it mobile, which is why we went this route. So we're excited because we just got a regular spot right between UMass South Campus and North Campus, right near Orchard Hill Ice Cream at 500 Pawtucket Street. So we're real pumped for that. And then we also go to Navigation Brewery fairly regularly. PJ's been awesome to us. We super appreciate everything he's done for us. All our food truck colleagues like Let's Roll EGGROLLS, Vulgar Display Food Team, have all been great to us, so we're trying to help each other out, do something good for Lowell.
When we put the pizza in, we have the oven already set to more than 500 degrees Celsius, so it's over 1,000 degrees in the oven. I'll close the door, it'll cook for about 30 seconds, I'll rotate it about every 20 to 30 seconds, and it takes 90 seconds to 2 minutes to fully cook. But the flames, there's this baffling above, and it has the flame go over the pizza twice, and that's how it's able to cook the pizza in 90 seconds, 2 minutes. So we put some extra virgin olive oil on it, then we have to let it set for 60 seconds. It finishes the interior cooking of the pizza, so I have to wait and count to 60. And And then we slice it usually into about 8 slices.
Did you have any pizza making experience before this?
Oh, YouTube. YouTube. That's how we pretty much we did a lot of research, and I got really good at it. So they call me the dough master.
My name is Brad Hubba Hudson. I'm the owner of Hubba's Real Pit Barbecue here in Westford. I've been doing barbecue for about 35 years. I first was turned on to barbecue in 1980. I was very fortunate. I spent 10 years from 80 to 90 traveling with bands all over the country. So I was in a different town every single day. And Daryl Hall took me to eat barbecue at the Rendezvous in Memphis. And that was my first experience with barbecue, and I fell in love immediately. So I ate barbecue in every town in America for 10 years. And I synthesized my favorite tastes and flavors into the recipes that I use now here at HUBBA'S.
And what do you offer on your menu?
We offer all 4 food groups, which is pulled pork, ribs, Texas brisket, and pulled chicken. And then we offer 3 sides: baked beans, coleslaw, and cornbread. I'm a very small food trailer, 110 square feet. So 7 items plus my sauce is about all I can handle in this small trailer.
Tell us about your sauce. What you're willing to divulge anyway.
My sauce is unlike anything that anyone's ever had in New England. I call it a Depression-era Memphis sauce because it's a tomato vinegar base with a lot of black pepper. And it's not sweet, but it's an amazing complement to the meat. When you put it on the meat, you almost don't even know it's there. It just becomes part of the meat. And it's become very, very popular. I have people now coming up and asking me if they can buy, pints and quarts of the sauce to take home. And they put it on everything from scrambled eggs to, dinner entrees. This is HUBBA'S smoking compound. This is where the magic happens. I have 3 smokers. I have a Lang 84, a Backwoods G2 Fat Boy, and a Backwoods Professional. And between the 3 smokers here, I can do over 1,000 pounds of meat a night, if needed. I make barbecue the old-fashioned way. None of the restaurants around here do what I do. I cook strictly with local oak, and in a restaurant situation, you have a gas-fired smoker, or you have an electric smoker, and maybe you use wood chunks or wood pellets. Some use sawdust to achieve their flavor. My flavor comes directly out of the oak, and as far as I'm concerned, that's the only way to do it. And that's why we've become so popular. We opened June 2nd, and we have been flat out since opening day. It's not at all unusual to have a line of 30 people waiting, for... Most people tell me they wait about 20 minutes and 20 to 30 minutes in line in order to get a sandwich. And with as hot as this summer has been, there's been a few sunburns achieved while they've been waiting to place their order.
Well, my name is Brad THIBODEAU. I own and operate the Zen Buddhist, spelled like Buddhist but with an F. It's this mobile street kitchen on the corner of Central and Middle in downtown Lowell. And I started in the first week in January with that concept to kind of fuse music, positivity, fresh foods, in this kind of scratch kitchen idea right on the corner, and I sold out the first day. So, and then since then it's just gotten better. So we have 2 gourmet street tacos. One of them is pork and beef. Actually, they both are. I'm gonna make another one now, a street beef. And that one is all vegetarian. Everything's made from scratch with the exception of these 2 corn tortillas. but eventually I'll have my own corn press or taco press, and I'll make those from scratch too. What I do is heat them up on the griddle and flambe them a little bit with some bourbon, and get one side toasty, like a kind of like a chalupa. And then I put some fresh lime on it. I'm gonna add some beet hummus that I make from scratch. Some Hungarian paprika grilled garbanzo beans. Yeah. And I'm going to top it off with Zen sauce, which is a fermented garlic and lime aioli. So, yeah, that's it. That's all of it. Letting these Chinese sausages griddle up. Scoring a little. This is golden candy. It's my own ferment. It's made with candied beets, French breakfast radishes, some lemon, lime, a little bit of grapefruit, and white cabbage. And it just sits in its own brine for about 4 weeks. I'll top it off with the Zen sauce, which is that aioli. A little bit of purple passion. That's fermented pineapple and fresh turmeric crow. So loaded with probiotics, really healthy for you, and it's fun to eat. Are you hungry?
Hi everybody, this is Benjamin over MARKO'S Grill. This is what we call a Greek-American fusion fast food concept. We've been serving as U.S. Air Force contractors in the northeast of Italy for about 16 years. And we first started off responding to contract bid on Aviano Air Base, and it called for Greek. And so Marco and I, both professional chefs in our own right, decided that we would do it, but do it in our own way. And so basically this is what we came up with. We put a little bit of a twist on that basic idea of the traditional Greek gyro. We start off with a different kind of bread. It's our own recipe. The baker makes it for us fresh every morning, and it only goes in the oven for about 2 minutes. Okay, so this is still quite soft, quite doughy. So when we cook it on the toaster, we're cooking it for the first time right before you eat it. And all of our sauces are homemade, fresh in-house every day. They also have a little bit of a twist in the kind of spices that we use and the approach that we go in our service model. Our meats are marinated. It's our own special marinade. It's what we came up with. It marinates for 24 hours before we touch it. And when you combine all of that stuff together, it just puts that little twist on a sandwich that starts off with a lot of traditional roots, and we put that twist on it that brings it one step further. All right, so we cook our bread, and the first time right here on the toaster. It's only just now been cooked all the way. All right, on top of the bread, we put our 24-hour marinated grilled chicken right off the grill. This is our chicken that marinates overnight. Our homemade white sauce. We get a layer on the bottom and a layer on top. Put a vine tomato. Spanish sweet onion. Okay, a little bit more white sauce to top her off. This is a messy sandwich. This is our spicy glaze. You can have none at all or just a tiny little bit. That's about the regular amount that we put on. And then we just wrap this up real nice in the foil. And out it goes. A little napkin and a plastic fork. And that is lunch in Lowell.
Hi, I'm Brian from Chicken on the Road Food Truck. I'm the truck manager here. Today's Thursday. We're at Tech Park in Billerica, one of our favorite spots to be in. This week's special is the BBB, the buffalo bacon and blue cheese chicken cutlet sub. And it's a chicken cutlet sub with buffalo sauce on it. We have some blue cheese, some bacon, and this particular one has some lettuce and tomato added on. It's very popular with our customers. We sold a lot today, and we'll be selling a lot all week.
I started this business about a month and a few weeks ago, and the feedback has been amazing. A lot of good feedback from the Jackson Street natives in Lowell, as well as Mill 5. I basically started this business. I just had an epiphany. It kept me up all hours of the night. I just started doing some testing and made it happen, and everyone seems to love it. I'm very appreciative for the great response from the customers, and I hope I'm able to keep doing this for many, many years and infinity.
Can you tell me about the flavors that you offer?
Yeah, we have different flavors. We have, I made sure I tackled all different cuisines, from Italian influence, which is the chicken parm, the pizza, egg rolls, and even the Mexican, like the mariachi, which is the quesadilla, the taco, the American cuisine, like the bacon burger, and the dessert ones. We're going to start off with the apple cinnamon donuts. That's going to be great. Just a couple different things. Varieties are endless. Buffalo chicken, everyone loves buffalo chicken. Fenway, with a mustard dip. And a lot of the dipping sauces are made from scratch, homemade, but all of the egg rolls are from scratch. And I'm hoping everyone gets to try it, because they will be back.
We're Dan and Sylvia Moss, and we own the Snoop Food Truck. And we do this because we love food. We make almost everything from scratch. And seasonal ingredients, with fun ingredients. We try to take you around the world with soups, with salads, sandwiches. We also do bowls. We have sliced chicken, some cheddar cheese, balsamic glaze,
invited us in because we're
fresh tomatoes,
we're good. So you just have to
some lettuce,
really irate. Yeah.
And we use a bread from a bakery in Hyannis
So
called Pan Avignon.
the only thing I can say is, you know, keep
Harvest
hammering.
breads, very fresh breads.
Hey, good.
And could you describe the salad as well?
The salad is a mix of fresh tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, fresh basil.
And you want
So for this one we have a crunchy sesame roll, and we put in olive salad, vegetables, has some radishes in it and some celery. A little balsamic vinaigrette on it. It gives it a bit of a tang to counteract the richness of the meat. This is a traditional New Orleans sandwich with, obviously our twist to it. We've got provolone cheese, ham. We have some mortadella and salami in here. So lots of goodness. That's the magic for that one.
And what's that sandwich called?
Called muffaletta. We also do lots of different bowls with fresh ingredients, salads, grains. Today it's a corso pasta salad that has some calamata in it, piquillo peppers. Then we have different add-ons. You could add the turkey tips again, or we have some shrimp. vegetable, of course, for the healthy factor.
Oh, come on. Say it.
So zucchini. And we have some homemade red pepper jelly that goes with this.
One of the things that we try to hit every time with all our different sandwiches and meals is flavor. We take every dish that we make, we try it ahead of time, make sure all the components are good and that the flavor is there. And that's one of the compliments that we get at just about every stop, whether we're doing catering or we're doing sandwiches with the truck, is that our food is very flavorful. The natural flavors of foods are terrific in themselves, and we just try to enhance them and get them to the people.